This video is about Lion, a basic mod with some things, but yet I'm reviewing this because it's in the wiki, and also it's very unique and also it's very old. It's almost about 2010, where most of the mods are not even completed or even made. So it has zero changes outside of the block palette, of course, except for this sprite over here, the default sprite, like a sun-shaped something, some creature. So anyways, let's just check the block palette from the beginning. You can see motion blocks has no changes over there. This is going to be a short video, of course. Motion blocks has no changes over here, and you can see you can create your own clone, but this thing is kind of different because the sprite is being shown, but the clone cannot act like us. Yeah, it can act like us, but it's not like we cannot control the clone that much. And you can also delete yourself, but it's not like deleting the clone, but it's like deleting yourself. Anyway, this is the default script that comes up. That's the default script over there. Let me just put it inside. You can delete your own sprite using this block, in case you have to do it automatically using blocks. Error with message. This would report an error actually, but this is not working. Even if you put in the flag button and test it out, it will not work, I think so. You can see it has become obsolete because I think so it's not scripted properly. Set window title. You can see it's line 1.0 of 28th April 2010. Let's just edit it and see. You can see it becomes subscribe over here. I don't know if you can see, because if you kept it in low resolution, I don't think so you can even see what I'm doing itself. So anyway, I'm just reading it, thank God. If you try to reset it, it's not possible. So I'll just drag it inside because this block is not working. Select area for sprite. This one I should put in the flag button if it need to work properly. You should create a new sprite with the particular area you want. In case you want this area to become a sprite, you can make it. You can see this become an sprite. Let me just delete it for a while. You can make any area of the screen to become sprite. You can enter presentation mode by clicking this block over here, and you can get surprise sprite, which will not work, I think so. And you can import images. Okay, it's like importing the costume for this image. Anyways, these all are the ways you can use blocks to do it. Anyways, if I scroll down, we can see nothing is new over here. So let's look at looks. The looks, there's a flip one, which would work only for the costume, not the whole sprite itself. So you can see it's flipping the costume. It's flipping in the costume rather than the whole sprite itself, because if we switch to next costume, it come back to the same thing. That's why I'm saying it's a flipping the only the costume. And you got the obsolete block back over here. Stretching block means horizontal stretch. That's all of the things that are new, I think so. Okay, that's size reporter here. I think that's all are new here. And sensing, the touching mouse pointer and edges, of course already there, I just forgot that. Okay, there's a key, this thing pressed. You can put shift inside of this, I think so. Yeah, that's a workaround, I think so. Actually, I don't know why they never add such kind of keys and all. Let me just use the block which is now gone for a riff. Just be like, okay, let's see if it works. Anyway, it's not working, but I don't know what it's meant for. I think it should work with plus sign. Anyway, it's not working, but it's look like a cool idea. Key pressed, it cannot check error or something. Let me make a variable then and just check it out. I know it will not work mostly because this is an old mod with lots of bugs, because people don't have that much experience during that time about modding and all those things. Plus mostly it's run by kids, right? So why worry about modding and all? Okay, so there's nothing about that. You can check the distance to a particular thing, like okay, that thing is already there. And you can set your sprite name as well. You can see we can change the sprite name. As you can see, you can check the sprite name, you can check the date or time, whatever time you want, time or even day of the month number, like that, and many things more, month name, all those things. Show dialog title, you can see that's how it works. Actually these things are kind of more older, I think so. You can open the web browser on a particular URL, and sound blocks are still the same. Operators is kind of weird because they didn't add anything new. These things are supposed to be in variable, but I think that they mistakenly added to these two operators. So if you click over here, add variable something, you create a new variable called something only for this sprite. If you say delete the variable something, it will delete it. If I add that variable something, just show it. I'll just do it manually because there's no showing it using blocks. Oh sorry, there is, but I mean over here it's not there. And we can change something by 1. Actually you can manually type the name of the variable you want to change. That is what is interesting. You can just control whatever variable you want with the text. Means it would contain inputs and all those things. You can check the reporter of a particular variable. In case you put text over here, you can check ASCII of a particular letter. Means like, let me check the ASCII for plus. It's 43. A is 97. So B should be 98. Yeah. And pen has no changes. And of course, as you can see, my variable has no changes, but I'm just curious, I'm checking the list because I didn't check last time. Anyway, I think the show on hide list is added now, which is, let's put this into flag and see. Anyway, these blocks are added, but they are not intended to work, I think so. Anyway, they're not working, but anyway, it's a cool idea. Before this thing itself is added, I think so. I don't know what is the reason why they never added show list and hide list in 1.x itself. Anyways, I think that's all about this mode, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.